I'm Daniela, a junior at Eastside Memorial High School.
I'm Betty, also a junior at Eastside Memorial High School. And
this is Inside AISD. On this episode, AISD participated in South by Southwest EDU, Dr. Cruz surprised Teachers of the Year,
and more, coming up on Inside AISD. Inside AISD is Austin ISD's original television program that highlights good news in the Austin Independent School District.
In each episode, we explore exciting activities and programs while recognizing students and staff.
Austin ISD students and staff participated in the annual South by Southwest EDU. This education conference focuses on innovation and learning. The South by Southwest EDU Expo featured AISD middle school and high school programs. More than 200 students performed or gave presentations. Dr. Cruz and other AISD leaders were part of a panel presentation on whole child education, body, mind, and spirit. Representatives from Austin ISD were also present at Robots Everywhere, the musical I Am Somebody Slam Poetry, From Research to Recess, Early Learning and Practice, Robotics, The New Letter Sport, and A Brave Heart, and the Lizzie Velasquez story on anti-bullying.
Myself in, I told myself out, I get all worked up and I let myself down.
Several AISD students participated in a panel discussion on President Obama's My Brother's Keeper initiative. My Brother's Keeper, 1 year later, also featured educators, nonprofit directors, government officials, thought leaders, and area experts who discussed progress made in the past year and the possible next steps. AISD, in partnership with KLRU's American Graduate Program, held a special premiere of the student movie, AISD Champions. The movie features stories of educational champions who inspire AISD students and staff every day.
Favorite thing about Reagan?
The spirit. You know, it feels like a big family. You know, Reagan is a place where people say that you can't do this or you can't do that. But really, Reagan is a place where you can do everything and then some because of the people here.
This initiative is a long-term public media commitment supported by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to help communities realize the true challenges many youth face on the road to high school graduation.
So I'm Isaiah from Lanier.
Rodrigo Pacot.
And choosing a champion for Lanier was really difficult because there's a lot of teachers who really impact the students. So we got together and we decided that we wanted someone who impacted the most lives. And so at Lanier, reading is a really big thing. And Miss Hirsch, our librarian, is fantastic in making sure everyone gets a book, has a place to do homework and things like that. So we got together and we thought that she'd be the perfect champion for Lanier.
Eastside Memorial High School teacher, Dr. Sanford James, was awarded the first annual Rather Prize. This is a statewide competition that recognizes the best idea for improving Texas education. Dr. James's proposal focused on the Step Up Challenge. STEP stands for Student Training and Enrichment Project. The Step Up Challenge involves mentoring, leadership through service, and pathways to college. Eastside Memorial was awarded a $10,000 prize to be used for any educational expense. Dan Rather and his grandson Martin Rather are co-founders of the Rather Prize and presented the award to Eastside Memorial and Dr. James. The Austin Chamber teamed up with the White House to offer students VIP access to First Lady Michelle Obama's keynote panel for South by Southwest Music. Students who submitted their FAFSA by March 14th were entered in a drawing for the tickets. 81 seniors were selected out of 372 applicants. The First Ladies panel included Queen Latifah, Sophia Bush, Missy Elliott, and Diane Warren, who spoke about empowerment through education. The Spotify house, featured at South by Southwest, was recycled after the event and installed at Keeling Middle School. The students now have a recording studio where they can create and record their original music. In partnership with DPR Construction, Mind Pop, Acoustic Spaces, and Rebuilding Together, Spotify will also help expand the school's music production classes. Coming up next, Superintendent Dr. Paul Cruz made surprise visits to 3 grade teachers. And African American students, educators, and community leaders were honored.
Every day counts.
When kids miss school, we miss out. Make sure students attend all day, every day.
Superintendent Dr. Paul Cruz surprised 3 teachers in their classrooms. He announced their selection as Austin ISD 2016 Teacher of the Year for elementary, middle school, and high school.
Being selected as a Teacher of the Year is one of the highest honors the district bestows on AISD teachers.
Austin ISD Elementary School Teacher of the Year, Allison Ashley, teaches Romance languages and Hispanic studies at Perez Elementary School. Allison has a Master of Education degree from Harvard Graduate School of Education and is a National Board Certified Teacher. She has 9 years of teaching experience, 3 of those at AISD. In addition to teaching, Allison has been conducting research on teacher preparation programs with the U.S. Department of Education.
Austin ISD Middle School Teacher of the Year, Catherine Martin, teaches at Webb Middle School. Catherine has a Master of Arts degree in teaching. Prior to becoming a teacher, she spent time in Peru in Peace Corps and has taught at numerous outdoor schools. Catherine finds creative ways to teach her students, most of whom are newcomers to America, with less than 3 years in the U.S.
AISD High School Teacher of the Year, Christina Burbank, teaches at Crockett High School. She taught for 14 years, 7 of those at Crockett. Prior to AISD, she taught theater and color guard in Hidalgo, Texas. Crockett Theater was awarded the Send a Troop grant last year for the 2015 National Thespian Festival, where the group won nationals in group acting. The elementary school, middle school, and high school Teachers of the Year will be honored May 17th at the API Event Salute, a tribute to excellence. At Salute, one of the 3 Teachers of the Year will be announced as the AISD District Teacher of the Year and will then go on to compete for the Texas Teacher of the Year. Austin ISD honored the heritage of African Americans at the 33rd Annual African American Heritage Celebration. Austin ISD honored the heritage of African Americans and their legacies throughout the school district at the 33rd Annual African American Heritage Celebration. This year's theme, Equality for All, celebrated students for their academic success, highlighted winners of a district-wide essay competition, and honored community leaders with awards in giving, educational leadership, volunteer service, and distinguished service.
The story of African Americans cannot be told without acknowledging their past. We must appreciate our preceding generations to recognize the paths we should take to achieve the best for our futures. With the help of our friends, the Lanier Elementary Vertical Team, we will showcase some of the individuals that embarked on journeys that opened the doors for many generations for African Americans.
Hi, I'm Oprah Winfrey. I worked as a TV host, now on my own network. Hello, my name is Mae Jimson. I was the first African American astronaut woman in space. My name is Barack Obama. I am the 44th and current President of the United States.
The AHL Gains Human Relations Award is presented each year to an organization or individual who has exemplified strong character in leadership and service while exhibiting a respect for all people. This individual is a model for good human relations. This year's honoree is Judge Clifford Brown.
The 2016 Unsung Hero Awardee, Mr. Michael Wynn.
You're going to excel. That's a value that we have in Austin ISD. It's about excellence, it's about equity for all, and that's what makes the Austin Independent School District so great.
Coming up next, the new AISD Applied Technology Center opened, and AISD students have swag. Students, staff, and parents have been sharing their pride about the Austin Independent School District on social media.
Tell us why you are proud to be part of AISD. Post a pic or tweet and use the hashtag AISDProud. Let's show the world why we are AISD Proud. Austin ISD celebrated the grand opening of the new AISD Applied Technology Center located at Anderson High School.
This team has provided me with so many opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise. In the marketing department of the team, I learned how to give presentations to panels of judges. In the engineering design and presentation course, I became certified in a CAD program called SolidWorks. In the manufacturing department of the team, I've used mills and lathes. I've also learned how to work in teams on engineering design projects, a skill that I know I will need in my future career. Next year, I, along with many of my fellow peers, will be studying science, technology, engineering, and math throughout the country. The Anderson Engineering Department has provided its students with the best it has to offer, and I'm so excited to celebrate that it will now be able to provide all AISD students with the same amazing opportunities that I've had.
This joint project between Austin ISD, the Boy Scouts of America, and a community donor benefits students throughout the district. This new 14,500 square foot facility offers students in North Austin a high-tech STEM and computer science building with new classroom and workspace areas. This facility complements the existing applied technology facility at Aikens High School in South Austin.
Austin ISD hosted the annual SWAG Institute at the Houston-Tilton University. SWAG stands for Students with a Graduation Goal. This is a one-day college information event for middle school and high school students, parents, and educators.
I'm so excited to be with you here today because today we're going to talk about your future. I want you to turn and talk to the people around you and tell them your goal. Where do you want to go to college? What are you going to study? And then I'm going to call on some volunteers to come up here and share that with me.
My name is Madison Morgan. I'm from Reagan High School. I want to go to Concordia University, and I'm studying criminal justice.
Criminal justice, awesome.
My name is Brian King. I go to Gus Garcia, and I want to go to UT to study being an engineer.
Awesome. All right, Brian.
60% of the jobs that will be available to you will require a post-secondary certificate or degree. It is absolutely important that not only do you do well in high school, but you have that plan to get on to college, graduate from college, so that you have choices in life, because that's what this is all about.
Manny Scott, an original freedom writer, gave a motivational keynote speech to inspire the students with messages of hope.
But a complete stranger walked up to me, a man who was struggling with an addiction to crack. His name was Martin. Martin sat down next to me and pleaded with me. He said, man, when I see you, I see me. He said, and I look at you, man, and I don't want you to be like me. I don't want you to be like me, man. Go to school, man. Go to church, man. I don't want you to be like me. And the short of it is this man pushed me to go back to school. I went back to school, and I got 5 A's and 2 B's. And I kept A's and B's all the way through graduation. And I went to college, first in my family. I graduated from college with 2 degrees, one for me, one for my boy Alex. Went to graduate school, got a master's degree. I'm working on a PhD right now to become Dr. Scott. I'm a pilot now. I fly myself to most places. I fly an airplane. I'm happily married now. I have a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful children. I was a high school dropout who's now doing pretty well. And I share this with you not to impress you, but to impress upon you that no matter how hard your life may be right now, you can work and fight to build the kind of life that you want.
Participants also attended sessions on topics including college planning, making transitions, AP, dual credit differences, essay writing, and more.
This has been Inside AISD, the TV show that covers exciting activities and news in the Austin Independent School District.
Stay in tune with district news and events. Visit the AISD TV blog at aisd.tv. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/AustinISD.
And follow us on Twitter at AustinISD. For Inside AISD, I'm Daniela.
And I'm Betty.
Thanks for watching.